Taurus, darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. And to my subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your love, your loyalty, and support. I do want to mention that at least for the month of March, the readings are going to be different. I've been guided to change it up a bit. So you're going to see a different type of, not style, but what I'm going to be channeling is going to be different than what I've been doing in my past readings. All right. So I will be doing it in this manner until I am called to change it up again. I also want to mention that I've launched my memberships on my website. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of like where you get the exclusive content on Patreon, but I created my own Patreon type stuff on my own domain because I prefer having control of everything, and it's going to be a little better than Patreon. There's going to be a lot more things that I get to do there, to include live sessions with members that I'm not going to do on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to cover in my lives there. So that's a big perk for some of the membership tiers. There are plenty to choose from. Again, I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. If you want to hop on that, check the description box below. I will have a link to take you straight to the membership plan so you can review them. Again, it's like exclusive content you're not going to find anywhere else. So it's also going to help supplement these readings, okay? Let's see. Yeah, if you go to capellawellness.com, you're going to be able to see the link right there to go check on what membership tiers I have. I also want to wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful month of March. It's a magical month, guys. Take advantage of these energies, all right? I hope you have a wonderful, transformational, inspirational week and month of March. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading. How's it going? I hope all is fantastic in your sector of the universe. I send you many, many blessings and much, much love to you for this week and the weekend ahead. Happy early St. Patrick's Day. Actually, if you watch this the day that I post it, it will be St. Patrick's Day. So either way, happy St. Patty's Day to you. Luck and love and all things lively, whatever that came from. Anyway, Taurus, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what your current situation is. What is going on with you, Taurus, and what the obstacle is that you are encountering, and what lesson you are learning from all of this. We're then going to see what guidance Spirit has for you and how to best navigate the situation, what your love situation looks like at this time, what's going on with that, and then we're also going to see what this full moon in Virgo is bringing you. It occurs in 2 days. I'm recording this on March 16th, so on March 18th is when we will be experiencing this beautiful full moon in Virgo. All right, we are ready to go. If I can get this last part here. Oops. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with Taurus at this time? What is the current situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I also highly recommend you watch your moon, rising, north node, and your Venus signs to get a bigger picture, because sometimes you are more in your moon than your sun, or your Venus than your north node, so on and so forth. So on and so forth. Okay, here we go. Oh, I always have to say my thing. Remember, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you are honest with yourself, okay? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe I'm getting a couple of things. Some of you have been waiting around for something to manifest, something to happen. It might be union with your counterpart. It might be celebration, marriage even, an engagement or whatever, because we have Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But some of you have been kind of... So I don't want to say waiting, because when we're waiting for things, that means in some cases you're focusing too much on the waiting instead of the doing. All right. So I'm getting for some of you though, you have been kind of like waiting, but it hasn't been affecting you. Okay, that's what I'm getting, because I don't see any negativity with this. I'm feeling very positive with this with regards to patience. All right, that's what I want to say. My angels are like, it's patience, Jess. I'm like, okay, it's not just the waiting, it's the patience, having this perseverance. Okay, pushing through, continuing to plant your seeds, continue to cultivate your garden, because some of you have built something that's withstanding. It's for long term, or you have been focused on your personal growth, uh, focusing on your wellness, your well-being here, investing, making really positive investments in your personal growth and your life's activities, your business, whatever this is. Okay, so Spirit is saying, because you've been really tending to that, you're now going to reap your rewards. The harvest is around the corner, I'm hearing. For quite a few of you, you no longer have to wait around, so to speak, for this harvest, because I'm hearing the waiting is over. For those of you who've really accomplished some great achievements with regards to setting goals for yourself and your, again, your personal growth, your well-being, your business, whatever this is, they want you to not give up. This is a keep going card. This is the perseverance card. Stay determined. Maybe you're literally growing something. Maybe somebody here has a business where you're growing something, where it's something with plants or herbs, or maybe you have like a herb business and you do essential oils too, is what I just heard, or something like that. Either way, some of you have been working hard on this, and it's been a long time coming. You've been working very diligently, and your hard work is now paying off, Taurus. So get ready to receive what you've been putting into this. I'm seeing Six of Pentacles as well. So I'm hearing, don't get discouraged. I know, and I'm in this too, guys. It's been a long time coming. I've been putting a lot of effort and things into my business and making sure that I am persevering, and I'm reevaluating things and being proud of how far I've come and how much I have done for myself. It's always a good thing to do that too, Taurus. So if you haven't gone back to see how much you've grown and what you have built for yourself up until now, take some time out to do that. You're going to start to realize where you are at now is so different from where you were before. All right. And celebrate that. Okay. Because we do have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Celebrate that success here. This is a major milestone that's being completed. And when you look back on how much hard work you've put in, not only with your projects, your business, or your personal growth here, it's really time for you to recognize that and to celebrate that, because a lot of people struggle with making changes in their lives. They struggle with trying to stick to it, especially with a business or something like that, especially with the healing, because it's not easy. If you guys know, however this is resonating for you, it is not easy, especially when you're not seeing anything, right? You're not seeing the flower sprout up from the ground, or like, oh, we got a little bud here. Where's the rose or something like that? Where's the pine tree? But as we all know, we have to allow nature to take its course, right? Patience is a virtue. Patience will be greatly rewarded, because a lot of you have had this patience. There is some cause for celebration here. It's like a great accomplishment has been achieved, and now you're going to get your rewards. You're going to be celebrating with others. For some of you, this does involve, harmonious sacred union with your counterpart, because you are balanced and secure in yourself. You've achieved union with yourself. You have been working very hard on your well-being, and if you're focusing on your dharma, you're really building up on that, which is another requirement to achieve harmonious sacred union. So congratulations to you, Taurus, because now you're going to get this ultimate achievement because of the hard work you have put in. This comes after the Three of Wands, right? Expansion, exploration. It's a long journey. You made long-term plans. You were patient, because Three of Wands is also a patience card. And you just trusted in God. You had faith and you said, I have to keep going here. I cannot rest on my laurels. I have to go continue to pursue what God wants me to do, my life's purpose, my healing, all of that. And again, with that patience here, and you just kept trudging up that mountain or whatever it is you were walking on your journey, you've now come to a place. You see all the fairies, it's all magical. There's this light here. It's like there's some sort of treasure underneath this hut. All you got to do, you've done all this crazy work to get to here. Now all you have to do is cross on these like little, I don't know what they are, little patches, like little islands or something, to get to whatever this light is. It's kind of like the light is right there. I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. All you have to do is take like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe like 10 steps, okay? And you have hit your jackpot. Your rewards are right underneath this hut. Again, reaping the harvest, something like that. That's how I'm looking at this card. So it could be something about you're getting monetary rewards, material rewards for the hard work you've been putting in with the business, and it's underneath this hut. It could be that, and it could be sacred union with your counterpart. It could even be marriage here, an engagement, something to celebrate. Now, I'm also getting there's somebody here who has been procrastinating. Seven of Cups is really procrastinating, but that's what I'm hearing. I read intuitively. Somebody has been working very hard on a proposal, perhaps, for an engagement, on some event, because these are celebrations, these are events, these are parties and weddings and anniversaries and things like that. Somebody has been working very hard on preparing for a proposal, an engagement, something along those lines. This is coming in right now. And Spirit is telling whoever this is, you know, to stop procrastinating and to go forward with whatever you've been planning, whatever you've been investing your time, money, and energy in, because it's now time to celebrate. It's now time to come forward and have the fun, okay? Because you and your counterpart have been in this for a while. I'm hearing probably 7 years for somebody here. And now that there's stability in both of your lives and you both are in alignment with each other, you can now come into harmonious sacred union. If you've been the one planning, you know, this engagement, somebody's been putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into this. Probably money too. It's like somebody wants to make something really extravagant here, or it could be just like this extravagant engagement here, something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting. And Spirit's like, okay, you've persevered, you put in the hard work, and now it's time to actually go through with it, I'm hearing. All right. They want me to look underneath this. See, there's a King of Wands here. There's more fire energy. This is your red. This is the You're Ready card. Making things happen. Taking action. Taking the lead. You're now ready to take the lead on whatever this is. Taurus. A lot of you have mastered spiritual growth and have achieved enormous spiritual strength here. You've really tapped into your creativity. You've looked at the bigger picture and you realize it's up to me to make things happen. It's up to me to create the life that I want. It's up to me to really level up on my energies. And if there's something that I want to achieve, I'm the one who's ultimately responsible to achieve it. I can't rely on anybody else. I have to rely on myself. This is also a business person, an entrepreneur, okay? So some of you, this is what you've been doing. Some of you have spiritually based businesses. And what's happening here is this King of Wands is bringing this great success. Could even be bringing in unexpected money here, okay? Because we do have Seven of Pentacles. So there's a huge leveling up here because a lot of you have been embodying this King of Wands energy. Now, it could also be where your person is now the King of Wands and they're going to take action because they've been, you know, working very diligently and putting a lot of effort into this, being patient, being careful with the details and stuff. And again, with the personal growth here, somebody, both of you, as I'm getting, have really achieved some serious spiritual mastery here. Okay. And if you're dealing with a counterpart, your counterpart is now ready to make things happen. Like, there's like, okay, I'm in the position now to take the lead. And this could very well be taking the lead with regards to bringing the Harmonious Sacred Union into fruition. All right. Because this is things coming to fruition right here as well. So we'll put that there. Yeah. See what's at the top? There's Cancer energy. This is the Chariot. Following the divine guidance, being gung-ho, say, okay, you know what, Taurus, it's time to go through with this. Things are headed in a more positive direction. Things are taking off. There's making sure that while you are persevering and you're maintaining that patience, that you continue to follow your divine guidance because it's going to lead you to victory. There is victory coming for a lot of you here. Things are going to be changing and things are really going to be looking up there. I'm hearing a lot more prosperity, a lot more balance, because he's trying to make sure that the feminine and masculine energies are balanced here. These white and black horses. Understanding that when you trust God wholeheartedly, no matter what's going on in your life, God's always going to lead you to your destiny. Because you understand, some of you understand that you are the driver of your destiny. You get to hold on to the reins. And you have the power to not allow anyone to jump on your chariot and knock you off. You have the power to not allow anyone to take control of your destiny. The only one who has full control over that is God. You co-create with God when it comes to heading towards what you are destined for. But it's really about following that divine guidance here. This could even be something about, there's something here changing where you're going to be moving or relocating. That's for some of you. With those who are dealing with a counterpart, I'm getting this is your counterpart's energy, and they're the ones, they're like ready to take off, to charge ahead. Because God is telling them, hey, Taurus, you know, this is it. You're ready to go. Green light type of energy. Because I see Knight of Swords with this too. But for somebody here, your counterpart is following their divine guidance, and they may very well travel to you. All right? Show up at your door. I'm hearing pick you up. There's also something here, Taurus, where with this hard work that you've been putting into whatever this is, it's like somebody's going to help you move, or somebody is going to want you to move in with them, and you're going to get a car out of it, because this is a car. That's what I heard. That's part of your rewards here, because this is reaping the harvest, okay? So somebody, there's like a new house, a new car, a new city, state, something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up on. All right, so let's see what the obstacle with this is. What is the obstacle with this situation for Taurus? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. It's like that wanted to go backwards. And it came out kind of like at a weird angle, not even 45, but we're going to take it in the upright because they want me to take it in the upright. Here's Page of Wands, okay? Lack of inspiration, lack of direction. It's kind of like you're having a little bit of fear with communicating something. You're having a little bit of fear of taking a risk, taking that chance to make things happen, all right? Either this has been an obstacle for you before, Taurus, or this is actually happening right now, all right? Take it how it resonates. You know your story better than I do. So this could also mean with the Seven of Pentacles, maintaining that patience here. It's like, don't try to speed up the process here, because Page of Wands energy, that's fast energy. But I'm getting more so, if some of you are kind of having a hard time with the patience thing, wondering why union hasn't happened yet, wondering why your business hasn't taken off yet, wondering why things are still stagnant, or like, why do I have to keep building upon this? Why do I have to continue growing or healing or whatever this is? You have to redirect your energy. Okay, transmute those energies of like, okay, you know, waiting and I don't know if I can be patient anymore. Put that into creative endeavors. All right, this is a very creative individual. So some of you need to redirect that kind of like waiting game type of energy into something creative, especially if you're already doing something creative, Taurus. Continue to do that. That will help pass the time. I know for me, when I'm really immersed in the work that I do and working with my clients and doing my YouTube videos and my other business stuff, I also make time to do other creative things and, you know, take my walks with my son and do other things that are going to keep my mind off of like, okay, you know, when is the harvest coming? Because probably some of you are hearing up the butt that the harvest is coming, right? That you're going to get your rewards, or that union is coming, or union is here. Remember, it's all up to God. We are on God's time, not on our time, all right? So if some of you are really having a hard time with this patience thing, like, when is this harvest going to come? Remember, it takes time. Good things take time. The bigger the manifestation of your dreams, or whatever it is you're trying to manifest towards, the longer it will take. Okay? So really just do things of a creative nature and immerse yourself in something that's exciting. All right? There's the childlike curiosity here. Let me start something new. Let me go take a chance on doing something different, or let me tweak this. Remember, reevaluating something. Let me be more creative with this instead of being more logical. Let me start creating more stuff again, because when you create things, you're utilizing more of your divine feminine energy. And a true divine feminine is patient. Okay? A true divine feminine does things in an organic way. She doesn't force, she doesn't rush, she doesn't try to get people to like, can you just speed up the process, please? No. She's very, very patient, and it could be a male, but I'm only saying she because I'm talking about, you know, I'm thinking of the Empress here. All right. So if some of you are having, you know, a tough time with this patience thing, redirect that energy. That's what a true divine feminine does. She knows that good things take time. So she taps into her creativity, her creative side, and she births things into the world because she knows the world needs what she has to give. She doesn't wait around because she knows God is going to bring her abundance or whatever it is that she's trying to manifest in the right time, in God's time. Okay. If there's pessimism surrounding you, you got to transmute that. That's dark energy. Transmute that into light. Okay. You know, don't put a lot of, don't try to rush this. This is hastiness. Okay. Don't be hasty. Some of you are getting to this point where you want things to speed up, okay? And I get that, trust me, because I've been hearing all similar messages you guys been hearing. God's been telling me specific things, right? I'm like, okay, let me just be patient. And I'm getting a strong feeling that a lot of things are going to really change in Aries season, because this is fire energy, okay? Excuse me. And Aries is technically the start of the new year. It's the start of the astrological year. And the spring equinox is around there. A lot of things are going to be shifting then, especially when the full moon in Virgo kickstarts all of this stuff. All right. So, see, Knight of Pentacles, it's a patience thing for some of you. Okay. Some of you are having patience. Others of you are having a hard time with this. All right. You know your story. And probably before, Taurus, maybe this is a past thing for you where this used to be an obstacle. But remember, take it how it resonates. Because some of you are still having an issue with this patience thing, and it's starting to probably instill these lower vibrational energies in you with pessimism, maybe anger, resentment, like, oh my gosh, like what is going on? And that's taking your focus away from your mission, from what it is you're supposed to be doing. All right. That's why I said redirect your energy with this guy here. So with this Knight of Pentacles, you know, don't end up throwing a temper tantrum, or don't get into this stubborn energy where, like, where is this? You know, I keep hearing about it, I keep feeling about it, what the heck is going on? But again, it's, you have to go with the flow, and you have to let nature take its course. Again, with Seven of Pentacles, be patient and diligent. This is perseverance again. Okay. It's a long time coming. It's been a super long journey. But whatever this is, a lot of effort needed to be brought into this situation or this relationship or your business. A lot of detail, a lot of hard work. Taking responsibility for your life's actions and your life's choices is important here. Okay? If there's something you're not liking about something, you have the ability to change it. Can't stop, start standing around and saying, well, where the heck is this thing? Maybe you're waiting on communication from somebody, or the word of a job. It's coming here, Taurus. It's just taking a long time to get here. But here's the thing, slow and steady wins the race. If you try to rush something, you may very well sabotage what it is that God's trying to bring you. And God doesn't want you to do that. That's why he's really asking you to have to maintain that patience here. And when you're doing things of a creative nature, you're not going to be worrying about how long it's taking. Be in the present moment. Don't worry about what's going to happen in the future, why things are taking so long. Then you start to fall into a place of longing, and then that leads to lack. And nothing is missing when we have God. All right? Because God is always abundant, and so are we, because we are God within. So make sure that you continue to persevere and push through with whatever it is, because this guy, he tends to drop the ball. He doesn't finish things. Right? Sometimes when things get dull and stagnant, it's slow moving. We have Seven of Pentacles, that's slow energy. This is even slower energy. We start to lose motivation. You have to find the motivation within yourself. I will be there to motivate you, but I can only do so much, Taurus. So when things are like, it's taking a long time, it's like watching a pot when you're waiting for it to boil. You know how boring that is? You could be doing a whole bunch of other things instead of waiting for that pot to boil. And the next thing you know, what did I say? You're putting laundry into the laundry machine, the washer machine. You're fixing something upstairs. You're tending to something else. You're doing all these things, and what happens? The second you come back, you're like, oh crap, the water's boiling. You see what I mean by doing something, activity, redirecting your energy? But for others of you, this is redirecting your energy to do more creative things, to keep your mind off of the whole slowness of whatever this is. This may even be talking about your counterpart, all right? Taking their time. And I think Pisces got a similar energy here. So maybe the Pisces reading might coincide with this, or might be relevant to you. But I heard procrastination right before. Somebody's been working very, very hard on something. And I talked about an engagement or an offer or communication or something like that. Something exciting is coming. There's communication coming in. It's exciting, but it's been slow, because this individual has been making sure that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. Everything is all in its place. because this person doesn't want to fuck it up. Let's put it that way. Somebody who's that dedicated and that diligent, especially paying attention to details, they may have strong Virgo in their chart or some huge aspect with Virgo in their chart. If someone's really going to put their heart, soul, blood, sweat, and tears into something, especially a project or an offer or even some event, communication, whatever this is, I mean, for me, that tells me that that is a very trustworthy, honest person. This is the most trustworthy individual out of all of tarot, according to me. Okay? The most devoted, aside with the King of Pentacles here. When someone is putting that much hard work, this is a super hard worker into something, especially if it's an offer for the long term or working on a contract or a project. They're very serious and they're very passionate about what it is that they're doing. Okay? So I'm getting some of you, you're dealing with somebody who's been putting a lot of creative energy and effort into this proposal, into this message, whatever this is. When somebody really takes their time, you know that they're very serious about what it is that they're investing their time and energy and money in. I'm sure we've dealt with people who don't put that much effort into things, and it doesn't really come out as what we would expect, right? It's hastily done, it's sloppy, and sometimes people do those things just to get it out of the way, or they really don't care, or they're not very serious. This person is very serious about this offer here, and they want to make sure they communicate it to you in a proper manner. All right. I'm also hearing there's some other obstacles here that this person, like setbacks this person has had, but that's why it's been taking longer to come forward with whatever this is. And for the others of you where this is not necessarily dealing with your person, patience is a virtue here. Find things to motivate you when things are slow. For me, music is a huge thing. Yesterday, I had an awesome time with my son. We went to our favorite place to walk, and we did something a little different, and that got me motivated to finish my water sign readings, because I ended up doing my water sign readings later than I usually do, and I didn't want to do it. Because honestly, the devil was creeping in saying, Jess, what's the point? I'm like, nope, I'm not going to go that route. So I found the motivation within myself, right? That spark, that with that lightning bolt that this Page of Wands is touching here. I said, okay, I got to redirect my energy. I don't want to get into this stagnancy. And I did the videos and I posted them before I started doing these. So some of you have to really find that light, that spark again to get going. Because you have to just keep pushing through, even when things are slow and things aren't working out and it's taking forever for the pot to boil. It's taking forever for that tree to grow. All right. Again, good things take time. Yeah, see, Six of Swords. Waiting for balance here, things to get better. All right. It's coming. I saw this, I watched this Pastor Stephen Furtick, and this video came up and the title was Stop Crying, It's Coming. All right, there's your message right there too. It's already on its way, Taurus. It's just taking a while because that's how God wants it to be. Don't get into the mentality that things are going to go from bad to worse, or things are not going to move, or you've missed the boat. All right? However, for the person who's supposed to be communicating something here, who's been kind of maybe dragging their feet, you've put in the hard work into this offer, into this message, whatever this is. You know you have to take responsibility for your actions, but if you continue to procrastinate, you're going to miss the boat. This is for somebody else. Could be your person. Or it could be you, if you're the one who's supposed to come forward with this offer. You could miss out. You could miss on that opportunity. The boat could very well escape you with what God is trying to bring you. Because the longer you take, you know you've worked hard on this, and God said, okay, you've put in the work, Taurus. But then what happens is the progress ends up, there's progress being made. It's a slow, steady progress, but if you've been being told, Taurus, like to kind of speed up, okay, you've done this part, and now you have to take action on something else, you know, kind of go from a trot to a gallop or something. If you've been getting that message, Taurus, it's time to do that, right? Because some of you are afraid to move forward because you're afraid of taking that risk. God is with you on this, Taurus. If this is resonating with you, if you're the one who's procrastinating, yeah. This is serious procrastination, serious fear. The devil's trying to keep you from taking this leap of faith. Worry, anxiety. Maybe somebody here is worrying, oh my gosh, I worked so hard on myself, on my well-being. This is the you can't turn back now card because you've done enough work, Taurus. Or your person has done enough work, and now it's like, I've been taking a long time on this. If I go ahead and communicate and take this risk, is it going to be all for naught? That's what the devil wants you to think. Be very careful with this. Okay? Don't let these lower vibrational energies get the best of you and keep you from moving forward. Okay? Because somebody here, it's time for you to communicate. It's time for you to take that chance. Remain optimistic. Everyone here needs to maintain their optimism here. And get away from these impatient energies, because that impatience is gonna prolong things, believe it or not. Let's see what the lesson here is. What is the lesson with this situation to be learned? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Palladian Syrians. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is Taurus learning? Okay. From all of this. Oh my. The Tower. You know what I just heard? God specifically told me this. He said, Taurus, I am trying to shock and awe you. I'm trying to surprise you, to prove to you that I make the impossible possible, to prove to you that I am the miracle worker. I am the one who breaks all these barriers and makes all of these things come crashing down so that you can have a better life, so that you can see the power that I truly have. That let me, oh my God, let me do my work. Let me do my work. It is in my time, not your time. I'm telling you, I'm channeling God, which is kind of scary. I'm feeling it right now. Wow. It's like, thank God it's not raining, because I'd be afraid of like lightning bolts coming. It's beautiful out today. See with the lightning, guys? Lightning is about to strike. Be careful, because the boom is going to be so loud, it's going to knock you on your ass. So God is like, be patient, Taurus, because I'm about to shock and awe you. It's exactly what I heard. You can't control things. You can't avoid the inevitable. Understand that I am working something here to bring something magnificent. So be prepared here, Taurus, because there's going to be a massive shift and it's really going to shake your foundation. That's why things seem so slow. Okay? Because God is trying to prepare something huge here for you. You got to stop resisting. With the patience thing for some of you, you just have to persevere. You have to keep tending to your garden. Keep working at it with your business. Keep working at it with your healing, whatever this is for you. Learning how to not stall when the going gets tough, right? Especially when we don't see the sprouts coming out from the ground. That God is working things behind the scenes. And then all of a sudden, this lightning is going to come crashing down and it's going to knock you on your ass. Okay? Sudden revelations. Shocking events. Having those reckonings like, oh my gosh. God's going to be like, if you, some of you with not redirecting your energies or expecting things to happen more quickly, especially if some of you have stopped doing what God has asked you to do, God's going to get you back on the path with this tower moment. That's for some of you, not for all of you. Okay? If you are lacking direction, lacking energy, and you are not following through with your mission, you're not finishing things, you're allowing impatience to get the best of you, and you're not continuing on your path, a tower moment is going to come for some of you, Taurus. Because God's trying to get you back on your path. Okay? There's a moon here. Now we have 2 major arcana, and what the lesson here is, trust your intuition. Your intuition knows what's coming. But some of you are like, it's not here yet. Why should I keep going if it's not here yet? It should have been here by now. Again, God said, let me do my work. He does the things that we cannot humanly do. He is trying to surprise you. So trust your intuition. Don't suppress it. Release whatever fears and anxieties are creeping up here, because I'm hearing it's like time is ticking, God, time is ticking. Why haven't I reaped the harvest yet? When I keep feeling it. Oh, you're going to reap it, Taurus, and it's going to be this. Holy cow, what just happened to my life? That is what God wants to do. Okay? You have to really trust your intuition with this, Taurus. Don't give in to those fears or uncertainties. Some of you have even been having dreams of things happening. Trust in that too, because that's God trying to communicate with you. All right? Now, the other message I'm getting for the person who has to communicate, you've been working hard on some proposal, some offer, something like that. Message, all of the above. You cannot delay the inevitable, Taurus. It's like you're procrastinating, you're having fear of taking this chance here because you're afraid This is going to be a disaster. It's like you're trying to avert disaster here by not coming forward with this. You've been working so hard and diligently, not only on yourself, but on this offer, whatever the heck it is that you're doing, the contract, take it how it resonates, Taurus. And God's like, hey, Taurus, you know, it's time to go here. But you're like, oh man, I don't know. It's been so long though. What if it backfires on me? What if it doesn't work? What did God tell you about this, Taurus? Again, same thing for you. Listen to your intuition. Trust it. Trust God. What did God tell you? What did your dreams tell you, Taurus? It's not a joke when you get those dreams and when your intuition is telling you something, especially with signs and synchronicities. It's not a coincidence. So stop trying to avert disaster. Stop resisting your destiny. Okay, we saw the Chariot. You are being led to your destiny. So trust in the divine guidance that you're being given. You cannot avoid the path has for you, Taurus. You just can't. You can go as slow as you want. And I get that slow and steady wins the race. However, I'm hearing very strongly, if you've been told, Taurus, you've put in enough work, hard, those blood, sweat, and tears and stuff into this, you are ready. I've given you the green light. It's time for you to go. You cannot go slow anymore is what I heard. You cannot avoid this. You have to stop thinking that this is going to be a disaster or it's not going to work out. Or you're going to run into chaos, all right? Nobody on this planet can avoid tower moments. No one. No one. So it's time for this notion of, if you're having fear with moving forward with something and taking a risk, you're giving power to the devil. We saw the devil. He's trying to block you from your destiny, what you're destined to have, your abundance, your blessings, your miracles. God is going to do everything in his power to try to make sure that you stay on your path. So there's a big shock coming here. And when this person communicates with you, right? See what I said? Something about you're going to reap your rewards. There's something with a new house. There's something with a new car, like marriage even, right? Okay, yep, it's new home because Four of Wands is a house. Okay, for some of you, blending of families, you know, having a family with this person or building on the families you already have. Some of you, you're really getting a lot here with this hard work that you put in. But again, you have to maintain that patience and can't try to force things to happen because it's going to backfire. Let God handle it. But there's a huge shift here, guys. Like, your life is going to be so different because we have the Tower here and we have lightning bolts in 2 pictures. It's going to come in so fast, guys. Because God's trying to prove to you, like, I know you guys have been waiting or it's been a long time, but watch what I can do. I can make your life change in an instant is what I just heard. Okay? He wants you to see how powerful he really is in the miracles that he can bring all in one fell swoop. So there you have it. Okay. So get ready. Sudden, shocking events. It's going to really knock you again on your ass. All right, let's see what the guidance is for you, Taurus. What guidance do we have for Taurus? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Hey, communication. Look at that, number 18. Of course. We were talking about that right there. So, what I'm also hearing is that this communication is really going to shock and awe you, because it's going to change your life. All right? I've been getting that for some of the other signs. This is the wrong book, isn't it? Yes, it is. 18, communication. There's that, but there's also some of you really need to communicate more with your guides, your angels, your ancestors. Here we are with communication. Daffodil is like a divine trumpet, creates connection with spirit guides, teachers, and humans, and enhances the ability to hear and speak in the spirit world. Angelite promotes communication. Communication is key. With other humans, perhaps, but more importantly with your spirit guides and teachers. Practice your listening and speaking skills both in this physical world and in the spiritual realm. There is much that you need to say and even more that you need to hear to strengthen your relationship to spirit. I am a skilled communicator. I seek with clarity and kindness. I listen attentively without prejudice or prejudgment. I ask questions and cultivate curiosity. This also talks about listening attentively to your intuition, okay? You communicated something with your guides and your angels, a God, they have told you something in your dreams or in your gut or signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to what they've told you, okay? I'm also hearing that when this communication comes in from your person, this is for some of you, not for all of you, Taurus, they want you to seek with clarity and kindness, to listen attentively without prejudice or prejudgment, and ask questions when you feel the need to ask questions. Because yeah, there's some shocking communication coming in, but again, this communication is really going to change your life here. Go with the flow is number 20. Loose strife helps coping when life is overwhelming and going with the flow in the midst of chaos. Orbicular jasper enhances steady, slow breathing, which supports patience and flexibility of mind. The path to your goal is not a straight line, but is filled with unexpected bends, detours, and blocks. Being frustrated, angry, or impatient won't help. Try to accept that this chaos is part of the experience rather than fighting it or flailing about. Find the rhythm or flow in the chaos and ride it gently to your destination. I have goals and desires. I have enough flexibility to allow me to enjoy the journey, whatever it brings my way, as I move forward on my path. See, just go with the flow. Just keep doing what you're doing. Chaos is part of the experience rather than fighting it or flailing about. You can't avoid tower moments. Even crazy stuff happens, guys, but we have to just go with the flow. Those tower moments get us to wake up to things, reevaluate things, change things, redirect our energies, right? It all depends because everybody's situation is different. And yeah, for some, this communication is going to change a lot of things, and a lot of things are going to quickly kick up, and Spirit just wants you to go with the flow. What other guidance do we have for Taurus? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Thank you. Spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Oh, Lord, this is exactly what this is. It's divine intervention. God's coming in to clean house, to work some serious miracles here. I said the shock and awe, did I not? It's right there. Can't make it up. Heavenly assistance from your angels and your guides. That's what that tower is about. Little luxuries generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. Okay, this is a millionaire card. This is nice material. What's the word? Comfortableness? I don't know. They're trying to tell me something, but they're like, don't say anything. I'm like, why? All right. Look. Luxurious experiences and surroundings. Somebody's lifestyle is changing too. Bottom of the deck. Look, see, wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. Need I say more? Okay. What? The shock and awe, guys. God, I said God's going to magically, your life is going to change so fast and everything's going to happen in one fell swoop. And you're going to be like, what just happened to my life? Rapid achievement. Okay? Oh my God. That's why you're having this heavenly assistance. Because they know it's been a while, but it's like, if you just keep pushing on and you don't get this lack of impatience to make you feel anger and resentment and all these things, nope, you better redirect your energies now if this is resonating with you, because if you're low vibrational, then, there will be a tower moment and God will try to tell you, hey, Taurus, get back on your path. Okay? Get back on your path. Again, there's rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes that are coming true. All right? Let's see what's going on with your love situation. What's going on with love for Taurus? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Lord. Just so done. Mentally tapped, emotionally spent, physically drained, spiritually depleted, ready to make a change. So this could be you, Taurus, with regards to your love life or with other relationships. It doesn't have to be with your counterpart or a person of interest, okay? Some of you were like, I'm done. I'm done with the waiting. I've been patient long enough. What on earth? Again, it's on God's time, not our time. All right? That's why we just got to keep doing things to keep our minds off the whole time frame of this, because time doesn't exist. God doesn't know what a year is. God doesn't know what soon means. It's not in his vocabulary. Again, with the tower. Be prepared. Be prepared, Taurus. All right? If you're in these energies, you got to redirect this. This is low vibrational. This is kind of like Ten of Swords, okay? But you know what's also this? Somebody's ready to make a change. Or the person who's been procrastinating on making this offer, communicating, here comes divine intervention. God's like, okay, go, Taurus, go. Or it's your person or whatever. Somebody's ready to make a change. And look, see what the shock and awe? This person is now ready to become a husband. Could be a wife, okay? I know there's a wife, a bride card here. So for the majority of you, this is like becoming a husband, like who is male, all right? I'll point that out. But don't get hung up on that, because it can very well be a wife or a bride, or depending. Don't get hung up on this, all right? Either way, it is marriage material. Okay, partner, interested in commitment or advancement, love of a lifetime, wedding or event. See? Somebody is ready to make a change. I can't live the single life anymore. I don't really like this anymore. I got to do something about it. This person wants some serious commitment. I said with the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, that is a serious, stable, solid offer. The Knight of Pentacles is so dedicated and diligent. He does not joke around with what he offers. at all, because he's worked very hard on that. And I think this person has been working very hard on this event, like I said, something along the lines of engagement and wanting to get married, wanting a wedding, okay? That's a huge shock, right? With someone who didn't want to commit, now not only just wants to commit, but wants to marry you. That is Tower energy. Sudden, drastic changes. It's a shocking thing, right? There's also a shocking event where this person is gonna, I don't know, take you somewhere, and then there's like a huge surprise, because this is a surprise. Surprise, Taurus. And it ends up being an engagement event. That's how serious this person is. They are so ready for a commitment here. Oh my God, I said surprise. Look what's underneath this. Hiding something. Surprise. I don't think this person is, they were hiding their feelings before, but you see why I said surprise with the Tower again? Surprise, Taurus. I want to commit to you, and I'm not. I just don't want to be boyfriend, girlfriend. I want to be your husband. I want to be your wife. That is a huge change with this individual. They've always felt like this, but it was a matter of them really embodying the true divine masculine energies to do this, to ask you for your hand in marriage or whatever. So, surprise. There's a surprise event here. Could very well be a surprise engagement. All right? Because again, commitment, advancement. This person's serious about marrying you. And they're trusting the process. They're not trying to, God's trying to get them to make sure that they don't freak out. Again, with the obstacle here, being afraid to take a leap of faith, to take a chance. And they're going to go through with it. And God's going to push them. Again, with the heavenly assistance from the angels and the guides, with this divine intervention here, they're going to be able to get this person to come forward. And then the top of the deck is sunshine, good vibes, happy times, positive attitude, things going well. The answer is yes. This person is trying to remain optimistic that you are going to say yes when you propose to them. That is for some of you, not for all of you. Okay? That's what I am getting with this. Oh boy, Taurus. Let's see what the full moon in Virgo is bringing you. What is the full moon in Virgo bringing you? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Okay. I just picked up on somebody else's energies. They want me to, I just got another message from my angels. Somebody here has been spending a lot of time, money, and effort into a business. This is for a business person, okay? This is not going to resonate with everybody. This is for at least one business person here. At least one. You have been diligently working towards something, and you're wondering if your business profits are going to go up and things are going to change with your business. We saw the Four of Wands. There's a huge achievement here. There's going to be something to celebrate here, whoever this is, Taurus. And you're going to get some sort of communication here. Something of an exciting new endeavor, maybe a career change, or somebody's going to partner with you or something like that. There's a solid, stable offer coming in from an earth sign maybe, but doesn't have to be an earth sign. With that Knight of Pentacles, it's going to bring in a lot of money. I'm hearing a lucrative contract. It's going to come out of nowhere. And I'm hearing a miracle is happening for you, because you have been hoping for a miracle, because there's been something here with a business person where their business, it's like you're not making as much as you used to. People are like leaving you or dropping off or something like that. Less clients, less whatever, less money coming in. expenses going up. We all know there's inflation. I know I'm trying not to get caught up with that. All right. But guys, just a huge quick thing with everything that's going on, especially with the gas prices and inflation, do not give in to the fear of all of that stuff. Okay. God is our only source of supply. Please keep that in mind. God knows exactly what's going on. If as long as we maintain that faith and we have that trust in God and we let God just take, Jesus take the wheel, God take the wheel, he is going to make sure that we are okay. All right. We give into the fear, we're going backwards. So don't give into the fear with this. All right. Optimism. Stay optimistic. Anyway, for this business person, you have been losing hope. You have been losing faith. The optimism is starting to fade, and God's going to come in with a shocking event. It's going to really shake your world, and everything is going to be fine, because for whoever this business person is, you are just so done. You want a change because things aren't working out for you. And you've put in a lot of hard work into your business. And some people are not actually valuing for that. There is an advancement in your relationships with business people or other people. There's some event happening here. Okay? Again, keep the positive attitude with this Sun card. There's happy times coming. Things are going to go well. Again, the heavenly assistance from your angels and your guides, they're coming in for whoever this is for whoever this business person is. Look, again, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. Okay? You could be a fire sign. One of your big three is fire. You could be Leo, rising, sun, moon, is what I'm picking up on. Okay? That's what I'm getting for this person. Little luxuries, generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. Okay, something's going to shift for you. Big time. Okay. Full moon in Virgo is bringing, oh my God, see? A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, and we are approaching Aries season very soon. I think I said that. With this fire energy here, things are going to be shifting majorly once we start Aries season, and this full moon in Virgo is kicking it off. A win-win outcome is forecast. I can't make it up, you guys. Full moon in Libra. Work through your fears. What was I talking about the fears, guys? Do not give into the fear with what's going on. I know it's freaking hard to do, but a lot of you have been preparing for this. So let's look at full moon in Aries here. A fiery climax approaches. It's time to see if you've been a little too much with me. Okay, it's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation for yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Be nice, be kind, smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Being assertive is good, just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. The full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. Okay, Taurus. I was talking about with the patience here. Some of you are like going off your path. God's trying to get you back on it. All right? There's a lot of different situations here that I'm picking up on. So, but again, fiery climax, it says on the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead. And be careful with your temper, especially if communication comes in. And that's why it said listen attentively. Listen attentively. That's going to be very important for some of you. Let's look at the full moon in Libra. But it's like a win-win outcome is forecast, you guys. Right here. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love and closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. See? It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Let go of that which is falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is the time for a great makeover. No matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Libran energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. All right? Take that how it fits your situation, Taurus, and be honest with yourself. Lots going on here, okay? All right, Taurus, if you would like a personal reading with me or a live coaching session, check out the description box below. If you would like to join me in my Reintegrating the Divine Masculine class, it's a really, really awesome class. It helps you with dealing with impatience and stuff like that. And it helps you identify divine masculine qualities in others so that you can avoid disappointment and heartbreak in people who try to sabotage you, all right? It includes a lot of other things. You want to find more about it, check out the description box below. I have a link that takes you directly to the page where you get to choose which class you want to sit in. You'll get a Zoom link emailed to you so that you're ready to go when your class time starts. If you have any questions about the class, you have any issues with booking the class, let me know. My email's in the description box below. Any questions about this reading, anything in general, please feel free to contact me. If you go to capellawellness.com, the Reintegrating the Divine Masculine class is underneath the coaching category of my Capella service suite. And if you are trying to contact me there are plenty of methods to contact me through my website. All right. Okay, Taurus, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always, I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.